Yeah, so.
So, how many ships in all did we have defending? Do we actually have a count on how large the fleet got as a um,
Only
quantity size?
we averaged 20 players in fleet. I think at one point we got to 30. I believe Starfleet contributed 4 or 5.
Okay, all right.
Yes, we also had Doom going around as well. I believe they had about 15 to 20 ships flying around trying to defend as well.
And how many other governments? What's the unique number of governments we saw?
So it's Caldari space, so it'd only be the Caldari helping to
Sorry,
defend. But
Matt, I tried to correct that. How many different corps did we see? I'm sorry.
oh, loads in EDI. I don't think anyone was from the same corporation.
EDI is a group of people who just like running these sites or defending it, so it's not a structured corporation.
How much trouble could we have been in if nobody in Starfleet was online and we didn't get tipped off from our alliance friend? I mean, if nobody had caught that, as the Admiral mentioned, he logged off half an hour, pre-battle. How badly could that have hurt us?
Really badly, it's all down to who is running with the tricks. So we did see Goonswarm rear their heads.
Did they really?
Yes, they appeared partway through the day, only to scout, which had a few people worried because if they'd sent in a force to side with the tricks, we'd have lost the system.
Oh, wow.
Who are these folks?
The Imperium.
Yes, the Imperium. So they are a large nullsec alliance with about 15 to 20,000 people.
The reason they
and
are
ally with the AI and attack.
Yep. They are. You guys all remember recently when we talked about one key system that severed the main trade route in Eve. Okay, so the reason that happened was because of these aforementioned guys, the Imperium. They showed up, reared their ugly head, and snapped the trade route in half. It was because of them.
I clarify how this entire invasion mechanic works. It's AI, more or less AI fought, both on our side and the other side. It's close to balanced. In other regions of space, the defending side is more powerful. In our region of space, the defending side is less powerful. It's up to players to side with one or the other to push the balance.
Interesting.
That's brand new. That's blowing my mind. Now, in retrospect to these, the Trig and the AI, who's on the good AI side?
Triglavians.
We find bad as the Triglavians because they're invading our space. But just like the Borg see themselves as good, it depends on your perspective.
Are there AI fighting alongside us?
Yes.
If we weren't in nullsec.
Yes, that's Edencom.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, so Edencom is the AI faction, and then the Edencom Defense Initiative is a player-run entity that just took the name.
Got it. Okay. They just took the name and aligned themselves for RP purposes. I get it.
You got it.
This is, I thought this game was big at first. This is starting to blow my mind even more. No laughing joke there. I'm just.
There's a reason why I didn't get into it, sir. It was just too much for me.
I'll note that on your personal record, Lieutenant. Thank you. I'm kidding. I joke.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Don't anybody feel any sweat. I'm sure it is a lot to get into, but again, I love hearing the Admiral and his staff talk about this game and explain it to us. Because someone who is into getting involved in these. So this is great knowledge, great information. I'll hold my questions further so I don't take up all of Scrum. But well done, first and foremost, to everyone who participated, and we will not. We haven't heard the last of this. I'm sure we'll have some other follow-up on behalf of Starfleet Command. So.
You know what's interesting to me, anyway, about that whole scenario?
Go ahead, Commander, really quick.
That reminds me of, Star Trek Enterprise when the Federation was young, right? And they were kind of relying on the Vulcans to help defend Earth.
Yeah.
Just kind of seems similar.
Yeah, absolutely. That and just for clarity, that's pre-Federation, so still Starfleet, running and defending and throwing ships around Earth as a whole. But yeah, totally. All right. Doing staff, thank you very much. World warships.
I will interrupt you just for a moment. I just need to kindly request to break the flow of Scrum just for a day. I have two friends who are kind of waiting for me. I just said I need to spend a few minutes to do the Scrum. I just wanted to say a couple things. The first, huge thank you to you, Vice Admiral Lashy and Nick, for taking care of the Triglavian situation and also for running the corporation in my huge absence lately. Running two jobs is going crazy, and what little time to game I am spending it with my friends and with the new build and the new couple of games that I'm playing right now. So you guys have probably seen me on Reddit, on Discord playing Stellaris. So I am around. I'm just not jumping into Eve because when I have an hour or two to play, I don't want to spend it in something that I can't play for an hour or two and make any meaningful progress, as you guys would understand for Eve. Just to give you guys some insight as to what's going on in my background with the two jobs. I've been grinding away just like crazy for the last 2 weeks or so. I've managed to bring my Steam loan down to $20,000. So the 6:30, 5:30 a.m. and then home by 10 p.m. days are paying off. I'm barely still on my feet, but it's working. And I just wanted to make sure that all of you who are present know that my absence does not in any way indicate my attention to Starfleet or my dedication to Starfleet. And hopefully, once this temporary gig that I'm doing right now runs out in October, I fully intend to come back as full steam as I can and be a local and here the way I was before. And on that note, I was going to just depart off Scrum to get back to my two friends who are very patiently waiting for me. So thank you for indulging me.
Thank you. Status update heard. And congratulations on that. That's
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And when we wait for that return.
Thanks, guys. Okay.
We are in the midst of naval battles. Both fleets are doing well. I'm going to hold to that we are going to avoid holiday weekends. The next major holiday, I think we're good, obviously, through October, unless there is a Euro or UK or Canadian holiday in between present and end of October. Please let me know. Obviously, the next big one, which seems to affect the whole global market because the U.S. market are closed for Turkey Day here. We'll probably end up looking at not having naval battles that weekend. Scream at the fact weekend. I can't speak what my schedule's going to be for that weekend. So there you go. More importantly, that's why we ask for folks to post leave, let us know what's going on so we can schedule and pull schedules if need be. Getting back to the focus, we're doing well in naval battles. Training is on Tuesday. We had probably the best training we've ever had on the 8th. Excuse me. Brings us to training. It seems like the start of the case is resting with everybody. We don't know what next season's going to bring, so we're just going to cover what we know and prepare for what we can. The rank battle season starts on the 15th. There's a new season there, that's tier 10. And recruiting is still going well. I think we won last night. Second fleet is still full, and hopefully we can blow the dust off the third fleet and get started there. Does anyone have anything to add for warships?
You're asking about Canadian holidays. Canadian Thanksgiving is October 12th.
October 12th, thank you. October 12th is a Monday, got it. Is that the observed holiday or the actual?
That is both.
Both, got it. Okay, good to know, thank you. Need to write that down. Anything else for warships?
One query, do we know when the next clan battle season will actually start?
No. As mentioned, we don't know yet. If anybody has any intel on that, or if someone catches that on Scorch mentioned Reddit, there you go. You can catch it on Reddit or some warships forums, anything. We'll gladly take the start there. All right. Hearing none for warships. PlanetSide 2, let's talk about that. PlanetSide has been played every day since Wednesday, and that's great, and we are really getting our feet wet, and we're not recruiting yet. I think we're going to try our hand eventually at that, but we're going to keep the ball rolling with PlanetSide 2. I'm getting commentary from folks left and right on how pleased they are that the fleet is giving it such immense attention. This week. We're going to hold on to that, and we may do a dual day, depending on how PlanetSide goes for today. You're waiting for your CAK, aren't you? Skittles. Okay, bring me the bag, please. Pardon that. With PlanetSide, Chief Krakatoa has done really well to get us all situated as best he can. He's not the most adept, and it himself admits that, but from our perspective, Chief is the foremost expert right now in the fleet. While on the battlefield, doing well there, and we're all enjoying it and having fun. We saw some crazy stuff last night in PlanetSide. I think we spent maybe, 2 hours straight? Or more playing only to get
3 hours and 10 minutes.
Pardon my interruption, sir, but I wanted to mention that Federation Day is on October 11th.
Which is a Sunday. All right, Lieutenant, I expect you to follow up with me on that, please.
Aye, sir.
As I am. 8-year-old came in to play a joke. Okay. Lost my train of thought there for a moment. So, like I said, we saw some crazy stuff that's got me pretty intrigued. The most important thing I can tell our new PlanetSide players is to make sure you spend your certs. I spent some cert money and cert revenue, and it improved my game quite a bit. I have to say the biggest thing is crosshairs for me, but if anyone is interested, I think we're going to try our hand, especially now that we're doing well. I'm definitely giving the okay to PlanetSide tonight, because we're doing well in naval battles on both fleets. So let's have at it again. I know I postponed Battlefield, we'll not cancel Battlefield for this coming week, but yeah, let's continue to give PlanetSide the run and the push, and we're going to open squad, so we're going to see if we can get some people in squads. Chief, I actually don't know what your schedule is. I think you were yay for tonight, but
I am perfectly fine and capable of playing for at least 4 hours tonight, as far as I know. I do not have any other commitments on hand.
Right.
I have a separate little briefing I would like to do afterwards. It's a little too long for Scrum. But I'd prefer to split up. Split for grades.
You got it. If that's where PlanetSide, then sure. Permission granted, Commander. Thank you. Yeah.
Whoa! Was that just Gonzo?
That is
Negative.
As a reminder, just put out that I changed the start list. So if the URL is published anywhere, please go and make sure it's changed. If you know it's unchanged, and it still has Starfleet 99 instead of 97, please have me change it, since I probably have the access to do so. But yes, really important. I put it as 97 because I really want to reflect the base, the initial foundation of Starfleet, which harkens back Alright, moving on to the calendar now. Sunday is Star Trek Bridge Crew. Admiral Porter and I think one other got in the other day. Ran into each other, which kind of ruined the fun a little bit. We hustled through and made one new contact. But that's my expectation, folks. Please keep playing. Add, the good players to your contact list and follow up with them, or follow up with me. And we'll make sure that they're put into the Starfleet chat group, which has our website, and hopefully folks will find their way here, unless we can actively or directly speak to them and recruit them in to Starfleet. That's Bridge Crew for tomorrow. Just a second. Getting a sad puppy face. Let's see, Monday, of course, is Halo. Let's talk about that really quick, recap, and maybe info for those who hadn't heard of the show. We're having a tough time with Halo multiplayer. We're having a lot of cheating. I am not putting a full stop on the multiplayer. I'm either looking for game modes that don't really allow the community to cheat on us too much, or just play and hopefully find a group which we can keep going into game with that we can tell aren't using game bots. The other day, was it last week? We witnessed a triple hit. 1.5 seconds. We know it's something else going on. Otherwise, we'll just get back to the game. We'll try to. Training on Tuesday, as mentioned, and Wednesday's game. Wednesday will be. It's blank. I think STO or Thunder, so we'll see. Alright, any quick updates? Time. Everyone here for the rest of the weekend?
Yes, I should be available on Sunday as well.
Alright, you guys are doing great. Keep it up. Keep up the activity. Again, hats off to starting out there in what is now known as a record result. So congratulations again. Start from the match. That was strong. Thank you.
Depart. Permission to depart.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Right. How many from the planet side before we can have the chief give his briefing?
I'll be there. My stepbrother will probably be there too if he can get the hotel Wi-Fi to download it.
Is Christopher Steve Scalger in the game as well?
I don't know, he hasn't created an account yet, so probably.
Anything else? Have you tried planet side?
Yes. You said tried planet side, right?
Planet side too, yeah.
Remember, I played with you for a little bit, and then, less than a week later, my battery.
I do not recall, I apologize. It's difficult to track the time. Uranium. Good to know. I didn't know that Olivia said that.
But you're the fleet admiral, sir. We expect you to remember everything.
Okay. I remember where my doctage sits on my list, so. You got
Sorry to
And
interject.
transfer to my PC here.
Go
I
ahead,
just
Jeffrey.
got my first solo warrior.
Really?
Yes,
What the hell? Really?
I had to get it cracking.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
That was a sweat.
It was. It really was.
Oh, in a CV. Wow.
Mr. Gonzo, it's nice to see you again.
Wow. Somebody's happy to see the Master Chief.
Hmm.
Are we?
He doesn't grace us with his presence often.
Oh.
That's what being retired will do.
Admiral Soul, would you mind if I spoke with you in the situation room real quick?
Do you want to speak with me now?